Uh, it seemed like, you know, I guess the offense you were running, it seemed like it was clicking a little bit tonight, maybe a little more than last week. I mean, does it feel like it's moving along?
Yeah, you know, I told the players, I thought, the third game in particular I thought was up and down, but I thought the second game and up until the Delano run in the first game, I thought we improved from where we were. I thought we were swinging aggressively. You know, we've talked about the players, you know, the week was focused on taking risks and swinging hard, and you know, I thought we did that, and you know, in the third game that didn't pay dividends, but I thought in game 1 and 2 it did. And you know, you're not going to win at this level by being safe. You've got to swing to win, and you know, hopefully by doing that, next time we'll be a little bit more comfortable. And you know, we have to take more risks, and I thought we did a better job of that tonight.
What happened during that Delano's big run in the first?
You know, a mix of some passing breakdown and then being able to terminate. You know, Nebraska is very good defensively, so if you get a good swing, you know, a lot of times they're going to play it up and come back at you with a good swing, you know, a good out-of-system swing. And, you know, we just couldn't put the ball down.
Laurel, you know, as kind of a senior on the team, you know, what have you kind of talked about with, I guess, teammates and, you know, I guess keeping your head up through this, you know, kind of the early rough patch the team's going through, I guess?
I mean, Coach has always put it in our heads, like, yeah, we have a tough out-of-season, like, preseason schedule, and she's just play your hardest, leave it all on the court, and I think that's what Carissa, Bober, and I are trying to keep the mentality of play your hardest, and no matter what, we're trying to work on as a team and become better and go up on an upward slope, even though it may not seem like we're playing well if we're losing. But we're just trying to keep the energy on the court, working hard in practice and in games as well.
Did you see some more, I guess, encouraging things? I mean,
I did. You know, I told the team, you know, I thought we were better tonight than we were on Saturday night, you know, and, you know, there were stretches that we weren't, you know, but overall, I think that we are getting better. And, you know, you come in, you play, well, I guess not a top 10 team, but probably going to be a top 10 team by the end of the year in a, you know, a big home court atmosphere. And we showed an entire game of great play. What we've done prior is a half a game of great play. So, you know, as a coach, I told them, you know, we have scheduled really aggressively this year, and it's this balance of being able to recognize when we're getting better, even if we're losing, and making sure that they don't get too down on themselves. I want them to, you know, recognize, and when they're not playing well, I want them to feel terrible about the loss, but I want them to recognize when we're getting better, because we can't get so beat down that once we enter conference season, we're not positive. So I think we're trying to balance that as coaches, and I think our leadership has to balance that too, as far as, you know, recognizing when we're getting better, and, you know, regardless of wins and losses.
I know, you know, almost, you know, all your focus is obviously on what your team is doing right now, but I mean, is it, you know, as a coach and just as players, is it kind of neat to be involved in that sellout milestone, I guess? I don't know.
What sellout milestone is it?
Oh, you didn't know?
Was that what they were talking about after the match? Was the sellout?
It was their 150th, right?
You know, that's awesome. And, yeah, I think it is cool to be a part of that. And, you know, I grew up in Lincoln, and I know what tradition this is, and, you know, it's one of the best places to play in college athletics, one of the best atmosphere, and, you know, it's a testament to the state of Nebraska and the fans that you know, we have, and I mean that at Creighton too. I think, you know, we have great support in many of our sports. Nebraska has great support, and I think it's a great state to play college athletics, and this is a testament of that.
So do you think the support that the Nebraska volleyball program has brought the sport across the state lines helps the Creighton program as well?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I've said for a long time, I think Terry Pettit built volleyball in the state. You know, you look at Nebraska is a great program. Obviously, we think Creighton has a great program. Kearney, Wayne State, UNO. I mean, those are all, you know, our NAI level junior. You know, Western Nebraska won the junior college last year. There is great volleyball across the state, and Papillion La Vista South is #1 in the country right now at the high school level. And there's no question that in the 80s, when Pettit, you know, took this program and made it huge, he went and talked to the high school coaches, and it's a trickle up for us.
Any other questions?
Leah McMahon made her debut tonight.
Was that the plan to play her tonight?
You know, we planned to redshirt her, and we discussed this week of taking her out of redshirt, and you know, so now she's in the mix fighting for a spot. She's been playing very well on the scout side, and you know, so it just provides some more depth. You know, she can get up and terminate. You know, she can also be a little bit erratic. So that's going to be the challenge for her, is containing her consistency. But she can do some special things too.
All right. Thanks, ladies.